okay.
Yeah, your makeup's fine. Now, we're talking about the healthy menu, and the healthy menu is big hit. I've eaten it myself. Tell us a little bit about the kelp salad first. What's in that? What makes it so different?
Actually, let me tell you a little bit about the healthy menu, how we came about the whole thing. I was looking at the trends of people eating all the healthier foods now, and we have such a great menu with every possible option, from healthy to healthier to super healthy.
Absolutely.
You can make anything in any way, different combinations of food. But we wanted to do something a little more different. And being Trader Joe's being next to us in Agura,
yeah.
And when I go there, I see a lot of these women picking up different healthy grains, and I spoke to them. I said, this is what the trend is. We like to eat quinoa, we like to eat farro, we like to eat, this is the new healthier things which.
But you've known about these things for
about all this for ages, for
20
centuries.
years. Yeah.
We've grown up on these
okra
grains.
and absolutely.
So I thought, why not put it on the menu and create a healthy, a super healthy, and a tasty menu.
Yeah.
What happens is most of the places where you go, they create healthy food, but it's bland.
Yeah, it tastes like cardboard, doesn't it, really?
Absolutely, it tastes like cardboard many places.
Because they don't know anything about spices.
So we took our spices, flavored them up, really nice, and kept it extremely healthy the way it's supposed to be cooked, and people are enjoying it.
This is what is called raw, I believe, in some instances?
It's not really raw. We have cooked a lot of fully cooked food, but talking about kelp noodle salad, kelp is basically seaweed which grows under in the ocean.
But it's got very rich in
amino acids.
Oh, right, which is all good for you.
It's a lot of proteins, a lot of amino acids. It's got all the 9 essential amino acids and vitamins, and you can name everything about kelp, and has every possible nutrient.
Well, it's highly recommended in all the health books. I know that because I've read some of them myself.
Absolutely. So what we did is we took these are colorless, flavorless noodles-looking vegetables.
Oh, okay.
They cut in the shape of noodles.
Oh, okay.
It's a vegetable. It's a crunchy vegetable.
Oh, right, okay.
And we mix it with fresh vegetables like pea shoots, carrots, snap peas, cucumber, onion, tomatoes, and we have a sesame dressing. I mean, like we do different salads, but this one, kelp noodle salad, will have mainly,
Well, that's been a big hit, hasn't it, at the moment? I mean, all I can tell is from what we've seen in Agora Hills and in Sherman Oaks over the last 2-3 weeks, they're runaway hits, apparently. Everybody's Well, I know that I love the hummus, which is a very unusual hummus for those people that have eaten hummus, the Middle Eastern. It has a similar texture, but there's a big difference because you mix it with cheese, as
We do feta. We mix with healthy feta cheese. Along with that, we use a whole grain naan to make the wrap, which is Indian, and it's got all the whole grain properties to it. And we use a very good, very flavorful chopped parsley salad, which goes along with chicken or tofu in there.
All right, okay.
So the flavors and the taste are really, really good.
Right.
And then we have mung beans and rice, which is another Indian staple item in most of the Indian homes.
Okay.
And it's no fat at all, and has a lot of proteins because of the legume, the green legume it is. And it's said, and even if you eat for years just the mung beans and rice, it's a complete meal. It gives every possible nutrition you need, and you can live off it for years without even eating anything else.
But of course, if you come to Jinkys, you've got a 500-item menu. You would never eat the same thing in 2 or 3 days. Yes,
but mung beans and rice has also become very, very popular. People love that dish.
And describe the taste. Is it spicy? Because obviously, what you've done is you've created your own version of this dish with many of the Jinkys spices.
Absolutely. This dish was basically we eat at home. And my wife cooks it all the time, and I borrowed the recipe from her. Her name is Sunita.
Yes.
And she's done a great job by creating this recipe for me with very simple little spices in it, like cumin, garam masala, turmeric, salt, pepper, and it has onions, tomatoes, and cilantro. And it's cooked together with the rice and the mung beans. And the taste on it is so good. It's lightly spiced, very, very flavorful.
Okay.
And people love it. That's all I can say.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
That's great. Now, these two dishes only available at the present moment in Agora Hills and in Sherman Oaks, but shortly will be available in Santa Monica and also in Studio City.
That'll be within a couple of weeks.
Okay, excellent. Well, we just